Greetings, gang. Happy Friday. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you've been taking good care of yourselves. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hey, AV. Hey, Chino. Hey, Tanaya. Hey, Scott. Hey, Lily Cat. All right, gang. Um, so we gonna do a quick energy check-in, see what's going on, and we are out of here. We get started a little late tonight. But we here. All right, so let's see what's going on. Okay, overall energy for you guys tonight is the Knight of Wands in the upright position. So you may find that things may start picking up momentum, okay, for you. You might find yourself a little bit more busy than normal, or just you might be multitasking at this time, really trying to get more than one thing done, okay? Page of Wands in the upright, but I feel like this may be something that you've always wanted to do. So it doesn't matter. You're going to really be taking the time and attention on it. You could also be hearing some good news that gets you moving too. Like a message you've been waiting to get, you get it, and then you're like, okay, let's start moving. All right, let's see. Ace of Swords in the upright with the King of Pentacles in the upright. So you might even get a message about some money. Something's about to clear up in somebody's finances. I see somebody too cutting down on their expenses. I feel like somebody is like, I really don't need a lot of shit, so I'm just gonna start saving. So with the Page of Wands, you might be trying to figure out ways to live a minimalist lifestyle, but still, because I can see somebody living like a minimalist lifestyle, but it's still a life of luxury. So you might want to look into that. Some of you just clearly are looking for new ways to make money, ways to make your money work for you. I just really feel like somebody's tired of spending money. Like I see somebody like tired of swiping their card, tired of like, I don't know, somebody's just tired of spending. Somebody's thinking like, no, I need to save. You might get invited out somewhere and you choose like, no, I kind of need to be responsible. King of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and choose to just stay home, choose to like save your money. Or if you go out, you like, even if I go out, you giving yourself a budget or something like that. So you could be trying to just save money. When it comes to your money, just do the right thing. You got so many, you have so many things you want to do. And you could be even thinking like, I'm spending money outside when I could be putting it towards creativity with the Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So you might be thinking about that too. Like the money that you're spending outside, it could be going towards like your art or your craft or something that's actually going to make money back for you, or just gain entrance. All right, what do we have, please? High Priestess. Okay. So you show up in your own reading. What's going on? This is like, I don't know. Are you guys in like a heavy space mentally and spiritually right now? Because when this came out, I just felt like real serious all of a sudden. Like, what's going on? Okay, this is a whole nother energy. Let's move this around a little bit. Show me this High Priestess, please. Page of Pentacles. So some of you, I feel like you are tapping into the frequency of money. Like you trying to attract that to you. 9 of Pentacles. You trying to see how spiritually you can call in more finances, more stability, because you know it starts in the spiritual, then it comes into the physical. So maybe you could be trying to figure out, like, are there any spiritual blockages around your money? Like, yeah, with this King of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Yeah. What is this? Seven of Cups. Some of you guys may need to do a head wash, to be honest. Spiritually cleanse your crown chakra. There's a lot going on in somebody's mind right now. I feel like you're trying to stay grounded through some type of illusion here with the Seven of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. You could be wondering, like, is this my intuition? Am I tripping? So you could be possibly really grounding yourself with this 9 of Pentacles to make sure that what you're listening to is your intuition and not some type of illusion with the Seven of Cups. I just also too heard the illusion of choice. So you may find yourself having a lot of options to choose from. Now, if you've been putting out job applications, you might find that you get more than one offer. So you might have to decide what you want. Let's get this after tarot. Yeah, but this High Priestess has a lot on their mind. Stay grounded right now, gang. If you feel yourself like, I don't know, somebody feels like they're floating away or something like that. I don't know. Somebody needs to get grounded. You could be thinking about a lot at once, too. With the Seven of Cups, like a lot of stuff is going on in your mind right now. Show me this. Don't confuse yourself. Queen of Pentacles. Got something to do with money. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. You worried. So things, yes, girl, they're restocked. Um, you're afraid you're gonna lose something. Something you've lost before. You know, don't be so afraid that you're going to lose something that you hold on too tightly to things that need to be released here. Because you've got the Knight of Wands in reverse with the Four of Pentacles. Like, if somebody doesn't want to be kept, they're not going to be kept. Okay? It doesn't matter that you are highly intuitive, or it doesn't matter that you've got money or anything like that, or Nine of Pentacles, you're independent. None of that matters. This Knight of Wands person is not gonna stay, and the harder you hold on to them, the more painful it's gonna be for yourself. Yeah, you got a lot going for yourself here. So the last thing you need to be doing is trying to hold on to somebody who's showing you time and time again that they are inconsistent. You got all these pentacles because that's the focus. Being grounded, having yourself financially secure, having your home the way you want it to be, and things like that. Oh, that's my alarm. Let me go check my rice. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I probably have to check it again in like 10 minutes. Yeah, but don't hold on to something or someone so tight, especially it's trying to get away. The Knight of Wands in reverse, court card energy here. This is someone who's trying to get away. They could be like an escapist, you know. With the Seven of Cups, they could also tend to escape into like different realities in their mind, or they're always trying to escape to like, this person could have so much going on outside from what you got going on. This person could have their hand in so many different pots, and this person could be like always on the move. Like, this is not somebody that's willing to settle down or lock in on anything. So if this is not like a partner, if you're trying to like lock this person in on something like business with all these pentacles out here, this is not the type of person you want to do business with, because they're not grounded. They're all over the place. And you could be very disciplined and this person could not be. And if this is a relationship, you could be finding that too. Like somebody is not, solid. They probably don't keep their word with the Knight of Wands in reverse. And you could be trying to hold on to like any shred of whatever. But with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, if you link up with this person or try to lock in with this person, you're gonna lose. Ace of Pentacles, more than you was gaining on your own. So if you're doing something by yourself right now, keep doing it. If you single right now and there's somebody in your life that's like elusive, they're here and there, you can never pin them down, they're not for you. And I know somebody's going to get upset, don't want to hear that, but it's the truth. They're not. And they're going to be a waste of time and energy with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. If this is a person, lover or friend, whatever, the connection is only holding on because you're holding on. If you were to let go, you would never hear from this person, or they would be in and out. Okay, that's for someone specific. So you gonna have to, and this is somebody from the past, whether it's a memory that's trying to escape you, a feeling that's trying to escape you. Tim, hi babes. A feeling that's trying to escape you. Release it. Release it. Because it's hurting you more to hold on to that than if you would have just let go. Just let go right now. All right. Okay. Because you got a lot going for you. You don't want to self-sabotage. And with the High Priestess, you could be having like a lot of intuitive nudges, a lot of dreams. You could be daydreaming as well. Like I'm telling you, there's a lot going on with your psyche right now. You've got the Three of Swords in reverse with the High Priestess in reverse. You're afraid that you're going to lose something. You need to step into your intuition and not your fears and your worries. That's, some of you guys could be doing that right now. Like you could really be worrying about nothing with the Three of Swords in reverse. Because you already show up in the upright, and I saw that with the Seven of Cups. It's like you got a lot of worries or fears in your head. You need to relax. Lean more into your intuition instead of like fear of losing or fear from what happened to you in the past. And, because you've got the High Priestess, the Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. It's like things are going well for you. Page of Pentacles in the upright. Yeah. Things are going well for you, or they're about to start going well for you. Ace of Swords in the upright. Don't bring your fears into this new cycle. All right. Show me this, please. Hangman in reverse with the Eight of Wands in the upright. Yeah, you're free. This came up last week for you, HP. You're not tied up like you think you are. You need a creative outlet too, or you already have one, but you need like an outlet to show you that. See, some of you guys going to the gym a lot, maybe listening to podcasts or something while you running or on the treadmill or something like that. But you're going to start to see more and more that you're not as tied up as you once were. It's going to help you get out of like um fear of the other shoe dropping or something like that. Show me this, please. Four of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you need rest. You worry a lot. You worry a lot. You overthink a lot. Mm-hmm. You overthink a lot because you play different scenarios in your head over and over again. It's like you want everything to be perfect, and that's that's gonna make you be really hard on yourself. And it's unnecessary though. It's unnecessary. You got to get out of your head. You got to give yourself some peace of mind. Let's clarify this. What's this Four of Swords in reverse, please? After Tarot, Five of Wands. Yeah. There's some type of conflict or confrontation or something that has come to an end. But you could still be like mentally there sometimes. Like you keep wondering like, is somebody gonna come back and start like bothering you again or something like that with this Five of Wands? Yeah, Nine of Wands. So it's like you could always be on guard because you're thinking like, man, I already know somebody else gonna try to come up against me or something like that. Hey, Ezra, it's okay, girl. What you want, pretty? Yeah, yeah. Bottom of the deck is the Tower. You just keep thinking like you kind of paranoid, gang. You kind of paranoid. You thinking at any minute somebody gonna have you fucked up, or any minute like it's all gonna fall apart. But it's not. So you need to pace yourself. Okay? Breathe through these changes. Mm-hmm. And I understand what you're going through because you got the Nine of Wands out here. So it's not like you don't have a reason to kind of be skittish or whatever. But at the same time, you're going to have to relax. You don't want to call that energy in. You know, with this High Priestess in the upright, it's Eight of Wands here too, and the Hangman in reverse. It's like your thoughts are happening or manifesting rapidly. So you want to be mindful of your thoughts. You want to be mindful of your thoughts. Because they become actions. Okay, you gotta get down, baby. Mommy working. Okay, let's see here. Sun. And it came out sideways. I need you to like, is there something in your life that's making you happy and you trying to find a problem with it? Don't be trying to get an attitude with me in the comments either. There is something good in your life and you could be trying to find a problem with it. Mm-hmm. Let's see. What's the sun sideways? King of Cups. You just afraid to like be emotional or vulnerable. Like with anyone or anything, you're gonna have to release that. Especially if you are a creative, you're gonna have to be vulnerable. There's so much you want to do here with the Seven of Cups, but you could just be in this space where you probably just need a little direction or something with the Eight of Wands. And don't feel bad. We all need a little direction sometimes, you know? Doesn't make you incapable or anything. Yeah, Five of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck. I don't feel like you need to be bracing yourself for the next hit right now. Okay, just you need to like relax. You be a little uptight, but you have beautiful things happening around you. You need to lean into that. Lean into those things, not fear and worry. Because with that Four of Swords in reverse, you could be overanalyzing things. At times when you should be resting, you could be overthinking and just playing scenarios over and over in your head. And then some of those scenarios don't even come true. So it's like you're wasting your mind space on that kind of stuff. All right. Some of you guys possibly need a safe space in your life to be vulnerable. Like to even talk about your fears and your dreams and stuff like that. You might actually need that. It's not easy to come by these days. So maybe that's something that you need. All right, that was my alarm. Let me go turn my rice off.
pizza. No sandwiches. We can settle this with a sibling cage match or Jimmy John's new toasted pizza sandwiches. Look, me, Mom. It's a win-win.
It's marinara everywhere.
Toasted pizza sandwiches at Jimmy John's. Oh, that's good.
The itch and rash of moderate to severe eczema disrupts my skin. Despite treatment, it's still not under control. But now I have Written Go.
All right, I'm back. So I don't have to get up no more now. Okay, gang. All right, so what do we have for the HPs, please? Five of Wands. That's so funny. Because you just had the Five of Wands in reverse, and I'm like, you might be worried that somebody is going to come up against you or some type of confusion is going to happen. Spirit, show me this Five of Wands. Hey, HB3. Emperor. I feel you like you bigger than that. Whatever it is, you bigger than that. Because the major arcana, the Emperor, I mean, these people who are in the Five of Wands, they're not even on the Emperor's level. Like literally in the tarot, they're all sparring, trying to compete to be number one in that rank. The Emperor is who they seek to be. But anywho, I feel like if there's some bullshit, you got to remember that you bigger than that. Like, so even if someone is coming towards you with some type of, cattiness or confrontational energy, you got to know you bigger than that. Like, what would the Emperor look like coming off his throne to go and spar with them students like that? Or people who haven't been through what the Emperor has been through to become the Emperor. You got to remember that. Because when you embody this Emperor energy, people will be triggered by you for no reason. People will want to come up against you just because they feel like you're the competition. You know what I mean? Like, even if you're not the competition, because the Emperor's not in that league, you're going to have people come against you because they've deemed you the competition. Like, oh, if I'm better than HP, then I know I'm on the level. So people will be coming at you to prove their self-worth. You, as the Emperor, you don't have anything to prove. You've already proven everything that you need to prove. This could even be like people you've taught things coming up against you. But they don't, the Five of Wands doesn't even match up with the Emperor. So you don't even have to pay that any energy at all. But let's see. Show me this. Yeah. Bottom of the deck is the Hermit. Yeah. This is an energy where you're just going to have to, yes, you can take notice of anyone who's trying to come for your spot or whatever. But it's just best to just get out the way of that. Because you have more to lose than them. That's the thing. Sometimes when people feel like you have more to lose than them, they're willing to help you lose it. Five of Wands. Yeah. These could even be people you've helped. Six of Pentacles here in the upright. That want, I don't know, some type of smoke, or they want to compete. clarify the Five of Wands. I get the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, court card energy. I just feel like there's somebody who's broken, who feels like you have something that they need or want. I just feel like somebody could want to just be in your position, and they feel broken because they can't stand shoulder to shoulder with you. And with the Hermit, you're like out of their reach. This is like somebody wanting a problem with you, but you're the Hermit. You can imagine how frustrating that's going to be for this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, because you're not anywhere near to give them a problem. You know? It's like how do you beef with the Hermit? They're out the way. It really makes this Queen of Pentacles upset because they need a reason. They're just waiting for a reason. Any little thing. Because the Queen of Pentacles in reverse is very petty, miserly, ungrateful as fuck. You know? Thank you, Zakion. Yeah, Five of Swords. This Queen of Pentacles in reverse, they're just looking for a problem because they're unstable and they're broken in some kind of way. And you look like this Emperor, Six of Pentacles, you look like you have a lot to offer. But with the Hermit, it's like you may keep it to yourself, or you may keep to yourself. And so it's hard for this Queen of Pentacles to have a problem with you because they don't have access to you, proximity to you. But this Queen of Pentacles is definitely in some type of conflict with themselves. They're fighting it through many avenues, many other people. They want to fight it through you, but you won't allow them to with the Hermit. Hermit is very wise, so the Hermit has already dealt with someone like this. Show me the Hermit, please, Spirit. Four of Wands. The Hermit will ghost you. Four of Wands. This Hermit is like always at home or in their sacred space, their foundation. It's going to be hard to beef with this Hermit. You're going to have to really be reaching. You see how they're reaching with the Five of Wands? You got to really be reaching to have a problem with someone that's in Hermit mode all the time. Yeah. Show me this Five of Wands. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So if there is some type of confrontation that someone is trying to project onto you, it's not going to work. I'm telling you, you have to be accessible a lot for this type of energy. This is somebody who want to spar, who want to, even if it's verbally with the Five of Swords. So don't argue with nobody. You got the High Priestess, so you know where this energy is coming from. I clarify the Four of Wands, Six of Pentacles. I get the Ten of Cups here. So stay where things are good at. With the Hermit, the Four of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. Even if it's tempting to address whoever is in this Five of Wands, Five of Swords, you don't really need to. They're just trying to make you take your focus off of the good things that are happening in your life right now. And that's how the enemy will get you. That's how the enemy will get you. So keep your spirits up right now. Bottom of the deck is a Knight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody just want to argue. Somebody's used to toxicity. Six of Cups with the Knight of Swords in reverse. Somebody's used to that. Like their past is probably their past relationships, their childhood, all the things here is like filled with confrontation, arguments, one-upmanship, you know. So this is what somebody's used to with the Six of Cups. You don't need to be a part of that. Hermit and the Emperor. One thing I've learned about those types of broken people, you can't love on them right. They not used to it. They'll fight you. Five of Swords. Like, why you being so kind to me? Blah, blah, blah. They'll end up Six of Pentacles in reverse, biting the hand that feeds them or taking advantage of others. Some people not used to that kind of love. Like just being genuine. They always thinking it's some ulterior motive, but some people just got a good heart. With the Ten of Cups, some people just got a good spirit. They don't have no ulterior motive. But whoever this Queen of Pentacles in reverse is, they're not used to that because that's not how they are. They're miserly. They always think it's never enough happiness, enough love, enough nothing to go around. So that keeps them in fight mode. When you operate in a lack mindset, you're going to always be in fight mode because you're going to always think it's not enough. So you got to fight everybody for every little thing when there's more than enough. All right? But you bigger than that with the Emperor, Six of Pentacles. All right, let's see here. Oh, shit. Yeah, somebody needs to leave a past behind before dealing with you. Because with the Knight of Swords in reverse and the Six of Cups, somebody fights they past through like new people that they encounter. With the Ten of Cups, they can encounter like pure spirited people, but they're still fighting their past. And some people don't even be knowing they doing it. Some people do. Because there are some people who going to come into your life and they going to come into your life thinking like, well, the last people I was around did this, did that, or the last relationship I was in did this, did that. So I'm about to go hard on this new person. I'm about to get everything I can from this new person because somebody got a lot from me last time. And then the new person, Ten of Cups, coming with love and giving energy, Six of Pentacles, be paying for what somebody else did. And some people know they be doing that. That's the thing. We got to remember we're dealing with adults. Some people know they be doing that. They purposely do that because they feel like, no, I'm leaving with something. I got to get everything I came for, or make one person responsible for everything they've lost. All right, what do we have, please? Devil in reverse. You want to go out? Okay, come on. Come on. Yeah, devil in reverse. What's this? King of Cups. Yeah, somebody needs to know that that toxic style of love that they once were in is not, it's not happening no more. Yeah, confirmation. Bottom of the deck is the Justice. I feel like somebody has done a lot of work on themselves here. Eight of Pentacles. They don't realize that like those toxic parts that they used to have, it's not a part of them anymore. You free to move on. Eight of Pentacles with the Six of Swords. You have moved on. A lot of you have moved on. It's just with that Six of Pentacles, it could just be like little things. You know? Remember we used to always talk about like you could do all this healing work in hermit mode. But it takes you coming out of hermit mode and interacting with others to see the true evidence of your healing and what you've worked on and what needs a little bit more work with the Eight of Pentacles and the Six Swords, so you could just move on. But you got the Justice here, King of Cups in the upright. It's not like you not trying. Your heart is in the right place. But I mean, like, we're all a work in progress. So this is not like ragging on you, HP. This is saying like you got to come out of hermit mode in certain areas in your life so that you can see like, okay, because it's easy to just be at the crib chilling, hermit mode, Four of Wands, you know, and you're like, oh, I've healed. But then when you get out there, you start interacting with others and you experience certain things, it'll remind you sometimes like, okay, Eight of Pentacles, I got to tighten this up. Six of Swords, so I can move forward. And that's all that I see here. And with this ace, with this King of Cups, could definitely be something that deals with like your emotions or how you love or how you receive love. With the King of Cups in the upright here, Devil in reverse, Justice in the upright. Some of you guys, and this is a court card, King of Cups, you're going to meet somebody who has good intentions as far as their love for you is concerned. They're going to be coming in to your life here, Six of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, while you're still working on yourself. You may be like, oh, I'm not going to date or be around nobody till I'm finished working on myself. I mean, that's great, you know. I applaud you for that because you don't want to hurt nobody and you don't want to. But like, some people come into your life while you're doing the work. And that can actually help the process along here with the Six of Swords. Sometimes you could be doing work on yourself and you might meet somebody with good intentions, King of Cups, the Justice, and they help you along that path with the Six of Swords. So you got to remain open-minded at this time, gang. And you got to keep your heart light on. Because things will happen to you in life and then you might just want to turn that heart light off. You know? But you can't do that. You can't do that. I mean, you need to know what this, you need to know that with this, Justice and the King of Cups, I feel like love wants to do right by you for once. Okay? Hey, Shay. All right. So let's see, gang, because I already know y'all over there sucking y'all teeth. Like, man, Ori just, look, I'm just reading the cards. It ain't got to be your story. Show me this, please. What is HP moving on from? Chariot. Whoo, honey. Major life changes approaching. You moving on from an outdated way of thinking, seeing things. Honey, Spirit is doing a number on you right now. Oh, you wanted this? Oh, you asked for this? Okay, here. Now I'm going to give it to you. Now what are you going to do with it? How are you going to alchemize this? Mm-hmm. What's the Justice and the King of Cups? The Page of Cups. Man, this King of Cups just want like a little innocent love. Like, come on, gang. I feel like some of you guys are gonna be more playful, you know. And if you haven't been, you need to introduce that into your energy. Not just being in love with somebody else, but just having like a more playful spirit. You know, we talk a lot about indulging the inner child. You still have to do that. You're so serious when it comes to love. Have fun. Have fun. In love or not, have fun. You know? Yeah, some of you guys need to be a little bit more lighthearted. Because the King of Cups, he's really stoic, you know what I mean? If you care about somebody, tell them. On some real shit, that's for somebody specific. I don't know who, but if you care about somebody, tell them. If you love somebody, tell them. The pages could represent communication, messages. It's like I see somebody who got so much love for somebody built up in they body, but they so serious. Like, relax. If you care about somebody, just tell them. If you miss somebody, say I miss you. You know? I ain't stalling your ass out, Shay. Where the hell you been anyway? I just feel like somebody way too serious. Somebody way too serious. But the crazy thing is that they crave love. They desire it. They want to experience it. Um, I just heard that song. Marion and Timberland. Icebox. Icebox. I just heard that. Yeah. Hey, Gio. Happy Friday. Yeah, but it's time to be more playful. It's time to fucking relax, bro. You gotta sit back and look at the bigger picture of all of this shit. When you really think about all of this shit, what matters? Love, those happy moments you celebrate with people, those kind gestures between you and others, that Six of Pentacles. Like, when you really think about it, yes, I know money, bills, I know about all of that. But I'm talking about those heartfelt moments. That's what Spirit wants you to start acknowledging more and having more of. Those heartfelt moments. All right. Because you grown, you're going to do what you want to do. I'm just telling you. With the devil in reverse, yeah, it's time. It's time to have like more heartfelt moments and make those shits, man. Make them. When you really think about it, you know, life happens, life comes at us fast, and it puts a lot of things into perspective, you know? All right, what do we have, please? You know what, Scott? You better, yes, you up. Tell them you up. With the fool, you up. Where they want to meet at. You guys got the Fool in the upright position, major arcana here with the Two of Wands. You guys, some of y'all, you guys have been doing new things. You know, you've been taking chances. I see you stepping out of your comfort zone. That's why I'm saying, I ain't gonna drag you tonight, HP, because I see some of y'all been changing. You really been trying new things. I see so much in you, and I see so much that you want for your future. You can do it. You can go for it. Go for it. You can do it. It's been rough, you know. But we had that quantum shift, so things are about to start changing, and it's going to be very uncomfortable, you know, because you're so used to things going one way. But a lot of y'all only signed up to come back here this time. And you didn't sign up to come back again, so you better enjoy everything now. I mean, in moderation. But who am I to talk about moderation? But, in moderation. Right, Chino. Laugh it up. No, I'm just kidding. But, I mean, you've been taking chances. Some of you guys have some travel coming up. It's going to be fun. Yeah, so that's probably all you need. You got to figure out why you decided to come back here, though. I know why I decided to come back. But yeah, I've already made peace with that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing this realm again. Unless Archangel Michael tells me I have to. I clarified the Fool and the Two of Wands. I get the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. All that generational wealth you want, the stability you want, the financial security you want, is right on the other side of that comfort zone. Three of Wands, you need to put yourself out there more. You need to put yourself out there more, gang. Some of you guys, you're so rich in spirit. Yeah. You're really rich in spirit. Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Five of Pentacles in reverse. With the Ace of Cups in the upright. Like I said, you're really rich in spirit. And you do have a big heart. But when you step outside of your comfort zone, that big heart and that rich spirit is going to attract more richness into your life. You'll see. What you want wants you, and it's right there. It's right there. You got this, gang. You got this. You guys had a lot of wands tonight. I like that, though, for you, because a lot of you guys are creatives. And you just need to put yourself out there a bit more. Yeah, I told you with the Nine of Wands, Who said it's too dramatic? What's too dramatic, Chino? Nine of Wands here. Yeah, I was picking up on that too with the other Nine of Wands. You just been through a lot. I feel like, oh yeah, this realm is off the chain. It's off the chain. I just feel like you've been through a lot. You just feel like, man, I can't take no more disappointment. That's how somebody feel. With the Nine of Wands and the Nine of Cups in reverse, somebody's like, look, I just can't take no more disappointment. Like, I'm at my breaking point. That's how somebody feel, because they feel like with the Three of Wands here, they've been waiting a long time for like this chance. And I feel like with the Fool and the Two of Wands, this chance is going to come in. That's probably why you need to get your rest too. Because it's going to require a lot of energy from you, a lot of movement. You did have the Eight of Wands, the Knight of Wands, Chariot, Six of Swords. So this next cycle for you, it's going to require a lot of energy and movement from you, but it's what you wanted. It's what you want to do. You're prepared. You're able to do it with the Nine of Wands. Show me this, please. Five of Pentacles in reverse again. Yeah. You're going to be able to do it. You're going to be able to do it. It's just like, you just don't want to be disappointed. I get it, gang. But you're going to have to change that mindset. Yeah, Ace of Swords in reverse. You're going to have to flip that. You know what song I just heard? How's It Going Down by DMX. I think he said something like, you go get that and we can flip that and we can split that. He said something like that. So I don't know. Maybe you like that song. That's a dope ass song though. Now I want to play that song. But yeah, I just heard that song, How's It Going Down, DMX. So it could be important for somebody. Oh, you was just listening to that today, AV? I just heard it right now. Just heard it. Okay, so one thing you're not going to be lacking is love. Five of Pentacles in reverse twice. With the Ace of Cups in the upright. One thing you're not going to be lacking is love. I don't care if it's self-love. You feel the love from your spirit team, your ancestors, whatever. There's gonna be no lack of love in your life. Where you going? All right. Yep. Confirmation. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. I feel like some of you guys have been through so much, and you feel like your reward should be financial stability and a healthy love. And I agree. I agree. Make space for that. Okay, let's see. You need to travel more. As soon as I said that, the Eight of Wands comes out in the upright. Yeah, you need to travel more. It's going to inspire you to create. It's going to relieve you. I don't know why I just heard you need to smell the air in different states. You need to, it's something about the smell of a certain state that, or country or something that enlivens you or some shit like that. Spirit says like you want to smell the air somewhere. I don't know how to explain it, but every place got a certain smell. And I feel like you need that or something. Something about travel and air that I just, yes, travel by plane, but I'm picking up more of like the senses of like smelling. Something about smelling the air. Okay. Um, maybe you like the smell of like the airport. Maybe when you first get off the plane somewhere, you like the smell of everything in the air. It's something important about that. So the five senses could be very important for you at this time. But yeah, I see travel for you coming up. I want to see. I think it's gonna be like a mix of business and pleasure. Okay. No. Shit, you can't go wrong with that. You pleasure and you still getting business taken care of. Maybe that's the lifestyle some of you guys want. Maybe you want the lifestyle where like travel is covered under the business or the company or the corporation. Like traveling. Maybe some of you guys want to be flight attendants or you would be a great flight attendant, Spirit says. Or like maybe something to do with travel will be lucrative for you. Yeah, you need to be able to move around a lot. Like you're not a spirit that could just be contained. I feel like the only time you like that is when it's self-containment, when you sit yourself down. But other than that, I don't feel like nobody can really just hold you like that. Yeah, you were meant to experience things. You were meant to move around. You were meant to like you could have Sagittarius highly aspected in your chart, but if not, it's just like you're meant to like see and experience different like cultures and customs and learn and like yeah. Damn, girl. Yeah. You were meant to do that. So you may be feeling like this pull lately. You may be feeling like a pull, like something's pulling you outside, but not just your ordinary outside. Like you want like outside, like outside of your fucking, zip code, whatever. You want outside. hmm Okay, Spirit, show me this Eight of Wands, please. The Hierophant. That's what's pulling you, Spirit. Your spirit pulling you. Spirit, like, you need to be free, right? There's new things for you to experience, a new direction for you to go in. And for some of you, this could be spiritually. You could be like on a new part of your spiritual journey. We evolve spiritually. That's the whole point. But you could feel spirit calling you. Like it's time to experience new things. And I'm gonna just touch briefly on this, and then I'm gonna move around. Um, you got the Three of Cups in reverse with the Five of Swords in the upright and the Six of Cups. So it feels like the higher you elevate spiritually, the people from your past are really itching to like get you to reunite with them. you've got some people from your past who still have some type of conflict and animosity with you. Now, I'm irritated by this because you've got so much evolution going on in your life right now. You've done a lot of work on yourself. You're healing. You're finally being vulnerable again, getting out there again. And even still with the hermit, you are in a self-protecting energy. So it just irritates me that people can't move on from your energy, because there's no reason for anybody from your past to still have some type of animosity with you or hostility towards you. Five of Swords with the Three of Cups in reverse here. So we have people that you used to be cool with that have some type of hostility towards you. But it's with the old you. And these people feel like Spirit's telling me how they feel. Okay? Spirit is telling me that they feel like you're not allowed to change. You're not allowed to heal and grow. So they're not going to acknowledge that part of you. Even if you are with Spirit, they're not going to acknowledge that. That has nothing to do with you, but at the same time it do, because they in your energy trying to feel like something. You know? It's like these people have some type of way of like seeing how Spirit is propelling you forward. You may be so hard on yourself that you don't really take time to notice how much you've evolved and healed and have grown. But I feel like people from your past can see it. And they don't respect it, they don't acknowledge it, but it still burns them up. Some people feel like you just moved on after like disappointing them. Somebody feels like, yeah, I know I really didn't like you, or I really didn't fuck with you like that, but you still should have stayed around because I have not been liking you for a long time and I was still there. Like somebody has a weird hostility towards you. Because with the Three of Cups in reverse, you couldn't trust them even when you knew them. Six of Cups. But that was the basis of their connection with you. As odd as that may sound. This is like, I don't fuck with you, and you know I don't fuck with you like that. But you should still be around me so that it's not obvious. Like, I don't know, somebody's fucked up. And that's why Spirit is propelling you forward past these people in this energy here. Because you're bigger than that. So fair weather friends, fair weather relationships. The whole reading really been about you. We didn't really have to talk about nobody else too much because your spirit is getting bigger and bigger. You know? I mean, they're the Five of Swords. That's petty. Three of Cups in reverse. That's frenemy. Sleeping with the enemy. Six of Cups. It's the past. The past has a bone to pick with you for moving past them. They could have came with you though, but they was too busy fucking hating you. And you know what? I was about to post something today on Instagram, but I didn't because I was trying to detox. But Spirit told me, I was going to post it on Twitter, but Spirit told me that somebody could have loved you and they could have been right by your side if they wasn't so jealous of you. Five of fucking Swords. Three of Cups in reverse. Like somebody could have really been healing and moving forward with you if they wasn't so jealous of you. And I asked Spirit, I was like, what does that mean? And Spirit was like, because the only thing that kept them from being real with you, HPs, and loving you is their jealousy of you. Not something that you did to them, not something that you took from them. Their jealousy is what kept them from being with you, loving you, being honest with you, being solid with you, whatever connection, type of connection it was. It wasn't something you did. It was their jealousy and their envious spirit that kept them from being with you or being in close proximity to you. As with the Hierophant here and the Eight of Wands, Spirit steps in the middle here and redirects traffic in your life. And you thinking, what happened? I thought I was whatever. No. You cannot have people in your life who harbor a jealous spirit on them. They will be your demise. They'll try to take you up out of here. Telling you the shit that's real. Spirit stepped in the way and was like, okay, that's enough. So if you find that you didn't do shit to nobody, and then they ain't brought it to your attention if you did, it was a jealous spirit on them, an envious spirit on them. And then they couldn't covet you, so that made them even more mad. When a motherfucker can't covet your spirit or copy your energy signature, now they really hate you. I'm just telling you the truth. Now they really hate you. Now they mad at you. So that's what's going on for somebody here. Because why are people from your past in hostilities with you when you probably on your walk with God, on your walk with Spirit, trying to do the right thing? Only somebody with an evil spirit can be mad at that. Especially if it's not hurting them. It's not hurting you. Only somebody with an evil spirit is going to be mad at that. And in that case, you be grateful that Spirit redirected the traffic in your life. I'm seeing somebody with like a new house, fresh new carpet, or fresh new flooring, and they tell everybody, yo, take your shoes off at the door. But it's that one motherfucker who feel like they bigger than a program that's going to track wet, muddy shoes all through your apartment if they could. You know what I'm saying? It's always that one motherfucker that got to prove something in a situation that don't need no proving. So don't let nobody walk through your life with muddy sneakers on. And to be quite fucking honest, amongst a lot of spiritual people, wearing shoes in their house is disrespectful and it's not cleanly because you bring in an outside into a sacred space. You find a lot of spiritual people who do not allow shoes in their home. I'm one of them. And, it is what it is. But don't allow that. Spirit is redirecting the traffic in your life. Allow it and learn to let go. No matter what the sentimentality is, the nostalgia behind it, learn to release people. Because with the Knight of Wands in reverse, they itching to get out anyway. And they don't even need proximity to you. They don't deserve it. They haven't earned it. All right, now let's move on. But I had to touch on it when Spirit say touch on it. Oh, I'm supposed to clarify it. Hold on. Yeah, Page of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, they don't have nothing to offer you anyway. Spirit is redirecting the traffic in your life so that the people who have nothing to offer you can't give equal give and take. They're being ushered out of your life. Allow it. All the people, three of Cups in reverse with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, all the people who withheld their applause for your triumphs and your victories, boom, ushered out. All the people that wouldn't acknowledge that you have changed your life around and you're doing better with the Hierophant and the Eight of Wands, boom, ushered out. You don't need that in your life right now. It was hard enough to change as it was. It was hard enough to go through the process, Nine of Wands, as it was. The last thing you need in your life is people who devalue your journey and your healing process. And 8 pages in reverse. So they're not even willing to change or learn. So don't feel no way. All right, let's see. And they gonna sit up and they gonna misjudge you and talk about you and have their little attitude on, but that's okay. You know. Yeah, you got the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Things are turning around. Things are changing. The shit was fucked up before with the 10 of Cups in reverse. Things were way worse than they are now. For some of you, you're going to have to see that. Like, man, there was a time when something was way worse than it was now. That's going to put everything into perspective, and it's going to make you be more present. The present is a gift. So you're going to see that, like, you about to really have an eye-opening experience. And you're going to be remembering, like, damn, this time last year, I was in the 3 of Swords, 10 of Wands. Like, way worse than I am now. You know? Show me this, please. But things are turning around from a time of, like, even despair. Maybe you were in despair. Queen of Cups and the 7 of Pentacles. You can honestly look around proudly and see the fruits of your labor. Some of you right now. And we don't need to talk about how big or small the seed was. Some of you guys can look around right now and see aspects of your life that represent you picking from the fruit of your labor. Or enjoying it. Or loving it. Or being grateful for it. Ace of Swords here. And the upright with the 10 of Swords in reverse. And it's no need for nobody to tell you nothing like, oh, things could be worse. Because you already seen worse. With that 10 of Swords in reverse, Ace of Swords. Like, if you got a vent about something, nobody needs to tell you like, oh, well, shit could be worse. You don't need nobody to tell you that. Because you've already seen worse. All right? Well, I feel like now is the time where some of your heart's desires, you're going to be able to pick from them. All right. What do we have for the HPs, please? Ten of Wands. Yeah, you've been putting up with a lot of people's shit here. Let me show you this. You got the 10 of Wands in the upright position with the Queen of Cups, court card energy in reverse. Somebody who is not emotionally well has really been projecting a lot of shit onto you. I'm telling you right now. If you don't have no reason to be sad and then all of a sudden you feeling sad, that's this Queen of Cups in reverse projecting their sadness onto you. Possibly because they're not a part of this new turn of events in your life with the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Fortunate turn of events. You got this Queen of Cups in reverse who's been projecting at you for a long time. Like whatever grief or sorrow or loss that they feel they're in, they're projecting that shit onto you right now, HP. 2 of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck. I just heard out of sight, out of mind. So you probably don't see this person on a daily. You don't talk to them. So like whatever they're feeling, it's not a part of a priority to you or just something that you would even give a second thought to. But I feel like this person is emotionally unwell and like locked in on you. Like this is somebody here who wants you to feel whatever pain they're feeling. Okay? This is somebody who feels like if I'm hurt, everybody around me needs to find a solution. Somebody, this person is toxic as fuck. Okay, yeah. With the hermit here, they'll go find somebody who out the way and project onto them. That's how dysfunctional and emotionally imbalanced this person is. And this is the second time you got the hermit out. I don't know what it is, but whoever this person is, gang, they want to project onto the person that's out of the way. Like, it's like they're obsessed with that. Like, why? Show me. King of Swords. Because they feel like you like a know-it-all. Or like they feel like you would, I just heard do-gooder. Somebody want to like, I don't know. This person is obsessed with like everything. Like, what are you doing while you in hermit mode? King of Swords, who are you talking to? What are you thinking about? Somebody's fucking obsessed, bro. Show me this Queen of Cups in reverse. Knight of Cups. King of Pentacles in reverse. Yep. Ugh, I don't even want to read their energy. They weird. They not healthy. I don't agree with this. This is somebody who wants you to like reach out to them just so they can reject you. Two of Cups in reverse with the Page of Wands. Somebody like somebody is fucking demented. It's like they want you to reach out to them just so that they can reject you. HP, you better not be doing this to nobody else. But somebody here was like, oh, I don't care for them, blah, blah, blah. I'm mad at them. I'm emotional about them, but I want them to reach out to me. Page of Wands. Somebody wants somebody to be optimistic, to talk to them, and then they just let them down. Two of Cups in reverse. That's weird as fuck to me, and that's like a waste of time and energy and like what? So be mindful of that. Yeah, Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Like somebody wants you to reach out to them just so that they can reject you. They must, whoever this is, they must feel like they must feel like you get a lot of love from other people, or like you too private. Like this is like the Queen of Cups in reverse energy, Ten of Wands, like somebody wants to punish you in some weird way. Like they want you to come out of hermit mode just so they can punish you or reject you or make you feel left out or something. What is this? Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, because they're bitter. So be mindful. Somebody may want to reconnect with you just because they're bitter about like you not dealing with them, or you healing or upgrading in your life some kind of way with the Wheel of Fortune here. So you'll know, thank you, Spirit. You'll know this person because they just randomly started acting funny with you. Okay? With the Queen of Swords in reverse, the Two of Cups in reverse here, and the Ten of Wands with the Queen of Cups in reverse. You'll know this person because they just randomly started acting weird with you. Two of Cups in reverse, very distant. Three of Cups in reverse, two. Um, I don't know. Maybe they stopped showing up for you in some aspect, or they just started acting weird. It was because of that. All right, whatever. So be mindful of anybody who thinking like they can put you on punishment or something. This is odd to me. But the Queen of Swords in reverse, the Queen of Cups in reverse, that's that energy. That's that energy. So yeah, somebody feel like they punishing you right now by acting funny with you. And they're hoping that you reach out to them just so they can reject you. And you probably, whoever this is, you probably already know who that is. They feel like that's going to be like some type of power move for them to get you to be vulnerable and then reject you. What do we have, please? Magician in reverse. Yeah, they manipulative. Mercury energy, so they communicate very manipulative too. Show me this magician in reverse. Six of Pentacles in reverse with the Knight of Pentacles in the upright here. So we have somebody who really wants to inconvenience your mission. Somebody is wasting a lot of time and energy on your path, your journey. And they're wasting a lot of time and energy or money. Something going on here. Show me this magician in reverse. Six of Pentacles in reverse. The Strength card. Yeah, like I said, they're wasting a lot of energy. Wasting a lot of energy. Why? Show me why, please. To slow you down. Major Arcana, the Chariot in reverse. Yeah. Somebody paying big bucks to slow somebody down. It's not going to be for all of you. And if they're not paying big bucks, they're using their life force energy to try to slow somebody down. That's all somebody know how to do, though. What is this? Temperance in reverse. Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody got a bad spirit on them. Temperance in reverse, Magician in reverse, Six of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody got a bad little spirit on them. They got an ugly spirit. They know they got an ugly spirit too. And they so insecure about having an ugly spirit that they pretend like they like having an ugly spirit. And then for some of them, they really do like having an ugly spirit. Because they feel like that's more powerful. Lovers. Whoever this person is, like they're dying to like reconnect with you. It's something about you with the star here. You could have a very healing energy. These types of people love to be around people with healing energies or healers or spiritualists or some shit like that. They just want to soak it up. Ten of Swords with the star. Somebody just want to soak up somebody healing energy. Empress in reverse, yeah. Because they feel like they can't create their own. Be mindful of energy vampires at this time. You know? Especially when the holidays come up, that's when all of them be coming out. Show me this Empress in reverse. What's this Empress in reverse doing? The world trying to change. Bottom of the deck, the Ten of Pentacles. So this Empress in reverse is trying to get their life back. They're trying to get their life back on track. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Swords here. Yeah. So this could have been somebody, Spirit is giving me an image of somebody who had like a lot going for themselves. Like they were physically beautiful, spiritually beautiful, abundant. But they could have got linked up with the wrong people with that Three of Cups in reverse. Five of Swords. This Empress lost a lot along their journey with this Six of Swords. They're on their way to get it all back. Like somebody is trying to get their life, like even their health with the World card. Somebody's like even trying to get their health. Yeah, bottom of the deck is the Star in reverse. Somebody even trying to get their health back together. Something happened to this person. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit says something happened to this person that wasn't their fault, and something happened that they played a hand in. So this is not just one way. But for somebody, like they're healing from something that wasn't their fault. Show me this, please. Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, it's like somebody could have like done something like out of ignorance or like not really knew what was going on or like triggered somebody's emotions and something happened that like affected somebody's journey. We got the Knight of Pentacles here with the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like somebody had to restart their mission several times until like okay, so like like when you playing the game, right? And then you get to certain points before you get a checkpoint. And up until you get that checkpoint, you got to keep passing the same fucking levels over and over again until you just do them right. You remember where all the like little hidden pathways are, all the little things that you have to do to make it through. It's like that. And then you finally get the checkpoint. And so now like you're like, okay, I gotta pause for a minute. With the Knight of Pentacles, re-strategize because, I don't want to have to do that over again. So this is what somebody's going through. I feel like somebody could be under a lot of pressure, but at the same time, they're like seeing a lot of things opening up for them. So it's kind of a mixed bag here. But, the process is going along. Yeah, when your palms get sweaty, Chino, you gotta pause. Wipe your hands on your sweats. Get up, take a walk, and then come back. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, bottom of the deck is the Four of Wands. So you will restabilize. If you identify with this Empress in reverse energy, like you went through a tough time and it was like you forgot who you were in a sense. You forgot how attractive you were. The Empress is attractive physically and spiritually, you know? Maybe you went through a tough time and you forgot who you were. You forgot, you know, how to attract things into your life, you know? But I feel like you about to restabilize. You about to get back on track here. But you definitely could have went through a tough time with the Four of Cups and the Eight of Cups here. It's like something forced you to just like have to like not give a fuck and able to for you to be able to walk away. But I mean, you've made up your mind. There's still things you have to learn, but I mean, we're all still learning. But I feel like for the most part, you will get back to yourself. You just gotta kind of look at parts that you left behind when walking away from people. Do they matter anymore? Are they still who you are? Are you newer now? Like it's just so much going on. There's this new you emerging, you know, while still shedding parts of the old you. So you got to give yourself grace, you know? But you also got to be on your own head at the same time. Yeah, give yourself grace, but still hold yourself accountable so you can get progress made here. All right, let's see. All right, let's see, guys. All right. Okay, so you guys got renewal at the root chakra. Yep, with prayer at the solar plexus. Yeah. A lot of the things that you've prayed for are going to be manifesting. You know, a lot of you guys did take lemons and turn it into lemonade. And it you out of that emerged a new you. I feel like you got to be in this space too where you honor the new parts of you. Because you could, even if you're not holding on to a person or anything like that, you could be holding on to the old parts of you. And spirit is trying to renew you, refresh you, you know. And these are things that you prayed for, manifested, called in, you know what I mean? Whatever, however you want to put it. You're not who you used to be. And think about all the situations you prayed to get out of. you know? You got confusion in reverse. Aw, shout out to your mom, Ezra. You got confusion in reverse. hmm I'm telling you, as you become more and more refreshed, and you had, oh yeah, you had, and I was talking about some type of confusion with the Seven of Cups earlier. Yeah. If you have been having some type of brain fog or like some type of confusion or whatever that's coming to an end, pray for clarity of mind, body, soul, and spirit. You know, pray for that. With the prayer card and renewal out here, yeah. You know, pray to be a sound mind and body at this time. You know, because remember I was telling you, it was like I was picking up on like some type of confusion or just like your mind being everywhere. All right, let's see. Faith in reverse. Okay. Okay. You've been through some things that have like shook whatever you consider your faith is, you know. Every man's walk is their own, okay? Maybe some things had happened and you were just like doubting, you know. You were doubting a lot. You could have been impatient and on man's timing, which made you doubt spirit's timing and the faith being in reverse there. But you know better with self-worth in the upright at the sacral chakra here. You know better. I feel like sometimes shit do be confusing around you. You know, be a lot going on. And a little bit of doubt can come in. And you probably be feeling with the guilt here at the sacral chakra, you probably feel so guilty when like you doubt spirit or doubt alignment, and you probably do be feeling guilty. You know. Yeah. Some of you guys are gonna realize that you're not a victim and you're gonna become extremely empowered. Or that's already happened. All right, let's see. I just feel like some of you guys too are finally getting back to your self-worth. You could have been around someone that really you could have cared about. So I don't see the heart chakra energy out here yet, but I feel like you could have cared about someone so much that you shrunk yourself. See this person in the background of this guilt card? You could have been around someone that didn't feel so good about themselves, so you would shrink yourself. That brought a lot of confusion in your life too, and it challenged your self-worth. You see how this throne is highlighted out here in the code? It's like you had to decide, like, no, I'm gonna take the throne in my own life. Whether if it makes someone feel small or not, it's not your responsibility to shrink yourself so someone else can feel seen and powerful and magnificent. They can feel like that any fucking day they want without your presence or with your presence there. You know? But you can't do that anymore. You got acceptance here at the root chakra, yeah. vanity in reverse at the throat chakra. So you may want to like say things about yourself that you're proud of. People might want to make you feel guilty, like, oh, you being vain just because you finally like speaking of of the great things about yourself, but it's not coming from a vain space or, you know, conceited or whatever people want to make it out to be. Because if you look at the person on the vanity card, it's like this is somebody, in my way of feeling this right now, like you could supposed to be like on a pedestal that you create for yourself. So it don't matter if people around you are despondent, because you got despondent here. About you finally saying good things about yourself. At the throat chakra here with vanity in reverse. So you could be someone who never really says nothing good about yourself. Not like that's good or bad. But you could just kind of be the person that's kind of like a quiet achiever, and you just allow people to kind of like big themselves up. And then when you finally do, it could create despondence in other people. Yeah. You got bittersweet at the throat chakra and facade at the solar plexus here. So it's really bittersweet for people when you speak about like good things about yourself. It, for some reason, it makes them feel like, I don't know, sad with the bittersweet. Facade at the solar. Yeah. That's why it's bittersweet. You got victim at the heart chakra. Yeah. So whoever these bittersweet people are, they feel like a victim or something. Or they feel like when you finally do speak of good things of yourself with the facade that it's not real or you're embellishing or whatever. But it makes them feel away. With the service at the sacral, oh, because they want you to be like lowly to them, beneath them. So be mindful of anybody like using victimhood to like make you be of service to them. And I'm not talking about, I mean, you could be doing something for them, but somebody uses like victimhood to keep people like hooked into them. Like that's their MO. With the green being the heart chakra, victim at the heart chakra. So this is somebody who can play on your emotions really well to get you to be like at their beck and call. You see how they're at the bedside? So somebody use victimhood to do that. To always keep people of service to them or around them so they can pull on their energy in some kind of way. Mm-hmm. With dissipating here at the solar plexus, this person could be very draining. With the bird right there, they could be like, you ever heard that saying? They be like, oh, so and so a bird. Like they may have, Lord forgive me, they may have been called a bird or some shit like that. Or like people may feel drained around them, like, yeah, maybe on some bird brain behavior or something like that. Yeah. Okay. You guys have here gossip in reverse at the heart chakra with mysticism upright at the crown. So you could hear what people are saying about you, or you could either feel it. or you just have a knowing. You know when people have spoke ill of you. You know when people like, you know what I'm saying? You just have a knowing. Show me this. Expansion at the throat chakra. So if you this mystic energy here, people want to silence you with the throat chakra expansion being in reverse. Also too with the gossip in reverse at the heart chakra. And oh yeah, in this deck, the mysticism energy is like high priestess energy. Um, HP, somebody could think that you're talking about them and you're not with the gossip in reverse, expansion in reverse. Bottom of the deck, discovery in reverse at the root chakra. So like somebody's like not a topic for you. Like you don't expand on anybody else's energy. Like you don't use anybody else's energy or talks of anyone's energy to like make yourself feel big. With discovery in reverse at the root chakra, you don't even know anything about anybody else's business. If somebody was to ask you somebody else's business, you probably would just be like, I don't know. I don't fucking know. Mm-hmm. There's some energies that really want to block you, HP, from getting balanced, getting your life back in order. So be mindful of that, cause you got the impasse with the balance in reverse. Be mindful of that. Really take count of your thoughts. All right. Yeah, with instinct and it up right here. Yeah. All right. Let's see. All right. All right, let's see, gang. Oh my God, you guys got cornucopia, number 11. Period. That's like the 10 of cups, low key. It's like the 10 of cups and the 10 of pentacles mixed together for me. All right, let's read this, gang. And it's number 11. And the 10 of cups and the 10 of pentacles, that's like 11 when you remove the zeros. But anyway, let's read this. Okay. Wishes fulfilled. An abundant harvest and great blessings are waiting for you, and you may even find all of your wishes fulfilled. This cornucopia of gifts from the universe can come in the form of financial riches, job fulfillment, romantic love, or all the above. When you receive the cornucopia upright, you know that you've done important work and it's about to pay off. Ashe. The seeds you've planted in your energy and in your life are ready to be harvested in some significant ways. Get ready for a feast of abundant value is being prepared for you now, and Spirit is applauding all of your effort. Affirmation. The universe is abundant. All that I desire comes to me in just the right time and way. I am blessed. Period. I'm telling you. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh yeah. It says the seeds you've planted in your energy and in your life are ready to be harvested. And didn't I tell you that with the Seven of Pentacles? I was like, it's time for you to eat from the fruits of your labor. You know, no matter how big, we're not going to talk about how big the seed was you planted. I said that. And Spirit confirmed that with this cornucopia. All right. I'm telling you, you deserve this. You deserve this. You know, so stay in an abundant mind at this time, gang. All right, let's see. And stop overthinking. Walking away. Number 27, breaking down to the 9. Okay. You are ready to like go into this unknown. You know? Spirit is about to show you so many abundant things that it's not going to be hard for you to walk into the unknown. You're ready to, it's like some of you guys are literally ready for this change. You've been waiting your whole life for this change. 27 breaking down to the 9. Yeah. You've been waiting for this change. Yep. Some of you guys could have just been saying, like, you know, I'm just waiting for things to get better here and there, and then I'm really gonna take that next step. And I feel like that time is approaching. Let's read this. And some of you guys have already taken these steps. And so you're looking back at how far you've come. You see her outside of the gate and looking back like, wow, I really left. Okay? This card says, letting go, moving on. This card shows someone walking away from an existing situation. She's closing the gate behind her and is walking into a misty, unknown, um, unknown future, excuse me. This card upright reveals that it could be time for you to make a similar decision. There may be something that you're finished with, perhaps a career goal, a relationship, or a long-term experience of any kind. The familiarity of the situation may be enticing, but you're now ready to look at your options on the open road ahead. In reality, an important new beginning is at hand. This card also indicates that it would be a good time to let go of an old habit, emotional pattern, or false belief. No matter how deeply ingrained a negative pattern may be, you now have the power to release it and move on to a freer, healthier way of thinking and relating to yourself and others. Yes. Whether it's in the inner or outer world, this card is telling you that you have the readiness and resources to walk away from the old and move forward now. Affirmation: it is safe and comfortable for me to move on. I consider all my options and then take action on my own belief. Yes. So you might be faced with a lot of choices, but you know the most important choice is to just get moving, you know. I feel like you know that much, you know. But like, don't put yourself in a dire situation, you know. But it's definitely looking like you're gonna be moving on to something better, okay? I feel like you need this. I feel like somebody really, really needs this. I feel like that's what somebody be saying to themselves or to spirit or their spirit team. Like, I really need this. I feel like, because the way this person is walking out of this gate, I feel like they feel like this is, with the 27 being the 9, like this is the end. This is my last resort. Like, you know. But this is going to be a positive change, all right? You've been thinking about it for a long time, so you're just worried about if you're gonna have the money and all of that. Man holding a heart. There could be somebody that comes into your life and pulls on your heartstrings and makes you walk away from the old and shows you a happier time, and you need to be open to that too. Like, I feel like there's gonna be newness and abundance, and I told you earlier, I said you not gonna lack love. The 5 of Pentacles in reverse and the Ace of Cups in the upright. I said one thing you're not gonna be lacking in your life is love. And I don't know how that love is gonna come in, but we got this man holding a heart. So we got somebody that is looking for a safe space to be vulnerable too, just like you. So, you know, be mindful of that. And this card is 45, which breaks down to the 9 too. I don't know. I don't know, gang. It's looking pretty good. Looking like love and money on the floor, on the table. Ashe, bitch! Soon as I said looking like love and money on the floor and the table, why door to value come out? Number 31, breaking down to the 4. And on the door to value card is dollars and coins and all kind of shit flying through the door. Period. Period. This is your season to be experiencing love and wealth. Okay? Let's read this. The angels, 31 breaking down to the 4. The angels gonna make it so. The angels gonna make it so. I'm telling you right now. If you in alignment, if you with this, because I don't know your life. This is a collective reading. All right, this card says, new, door to value, new beginnings in finance or career. This card shows a door with a gold coin on it, opening to a place that's filled with light and bright potential. Money, coins, and jewels fly toward you through the open door, revealing a golden city beyond. All of this points to the potential for exciting new beginnings or expansions where work or money are concerned. Perhaps a new opportunity is totally unexpected, or perhaps it's something you've been working toward for quite a while. Either way, keep your eyes open for this new beginning to appear in your life. Know that anything you value may be open to you now. Remain conscious and creative. Get ready to step through the door. Affirmation. My life is opening to endless possibilities of prosperity. The river of abundance is flowing freely through my door, bringing me unlimited wealth. Affirmation. Yes, I'm telling you. You stepping into a new timeline, gang. Walking away, cornucopia, door to value, man holding a heart. And for you, for the guys who watch this, you could really just be getting in touch with your needs and your desires and your wants. And you could be finding yourself really coming from your heart space as well, you know? But this is a very divine time for you guys. Despite the little bullshit we touched on earlier, everything else for you looks like it's looking up. Just stay focused, gang, okay? Temper yourself. You know, listen to comprehend, not to respond. I want you to be, at this time, gang, I want you to be very intentional with your movements, you know, your words. Like, does it matter if I say this? Does it matter if I type this? Does it, like, be really intentional at this time, because things are gonna things are gonna take off for you in a beautiful way. And for some of you, they've already started. All right. So come from your heart space and enjoy all this beautiful cornucopia the universe is bestowing on you, because you deserve it. All right, gang. That was your message to the high priestess. High priest. I love you guys so, so, so much. Everything you need from me will be in the description box below. How to book a personal reading or purchase anything from my websites. All right, gang. Until next time, take good care of yourselves and each other if you can. Sending you love, peace, and balance.